Warlord's mod dropped. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Let me grab the link for the stream, post it to Discord, and then we can get started. Gotcha. And... wait, no, not there. It'd be really silly if I posted it in chat. Okay, there we go. Hey there, Buster! Hey. Alright, I'll put chat over here where I can see it. Alright. Okay. I think all the things are where they should be, and we can get going. Hey, sup? Decades. And finally, Master of Magic is complete with the faction that should have always been there! Goblins. This is actually the second Goblin faction I've tried, with Slingers having put one in more stuff. I wasn't entirely satisfied with that Goblin, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciated them and I enjoyed them, and I kind of liked the Spider Riders, but I wanted them to be a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more mischievous, a little bit more numerous. You know, goblins. So, I should have imported a picture of David Bowie to go with this. Darn. Well, we'll just have to make do. This is our Goblin King today. If I try to put Bowie, it'll probably tell me I don't have enough lead. What is this? Hold on a second. Costa. Okay, there we go. Well, we gotta have some chaos. You know, prayer would be really good, but I think they have to have the color of taking things that aren't yours. You know, Warp Nord, Warp Nord VPN, no. Warp Node, Lifesteal, that sort of thing. That's gotta be part of what they do. They're natural-born scavengers. A little more chaos. Alright, what do we want to go with these? Oh, shit, Mirren, you're right. We gotta get that in there. Okay. Well, we still have some picks. What can we do? I feel very tempted to say goblins would take Warlord. Yeah, for some reason I feel like they would go for Warlord. Cult Leader, maybe. I feel like Cult Leader and Warlord are the two most likely picks for goblins. I'll take Warlord. Alright, we got it. This is... you could argue to go the other way. You definitely want Blazing March for your numerous hordes. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll go this. Chaos Dominant. Temper my expectation. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a work in progress. We understand these things here. No, I'm going to tear you a new asshole if even one pixel is a slightly incorrect shade. Now get out of here. We're good. We're cool. Okay, Breakthrough, very Goblin. Rust, very Goblin. Corruption, that sounds very, very Goblin. Fiery Fury. Animate Ammo sounds like a prank. Mischief, that's definitely them. I just don't like Corruption. I just don't like it. It's a little more useful now that it decays things. I think I need swamps as goblins, right? Don't I get special bonuses on swamp tiles? Or are these more forest goblins? Or hill goblins? I've seen mountain goblins. Magic the Gathering in particular, they make mountain goblins. Blaze of Glory sounds like a goblin maneuver to me. It really does. But I'll go with Corruption. Oh, I'm sorry. I ran out of picks. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I'm satisfied with these picks, honestly. Yeah, these picks are fine. Okay. Blazing March is a must. Though I kind of feel like they could be volcano goblins. Okay. I would rather have Raised Volcano because I love drilling for resources. Chaos Channels, ooh, that fits in with my just random mutations, yeah. But I feel, tactically speaking, like this is like a keystone. This is a keystone to how we're going to conquer the world. We kind of need to imbue our armies with chaos. So I'm going to take Blazing March, but we want Chaos Channels and Raised Volcano. Alright, for death, well, we don't even get an uncommon. Alright, let's see. Killing people in their sleep, that sounds like goblins. Striking during the night, that sounds goblin, but not very useful if I don't have much undead. Weakening poison. Yeah, that sounds like something they do. Curses and poxes and making your opponents unlucky. That sounds like what a goblin shaman would actually be up to. But I need skeletons and zombies and ghouls. We're gonna take ghouls. Tactically, I think I would much rather have a ghoul. But we're gonna get liability. Somehow, some way. Okay. Alright, so we're David Bowie. But if I try to type the whole thing out, I'll probably find I don't have enough letters, because that's what always happens. So we'll just go with David. Alright. Child-size humanoid fungi. I still find that bizarre, but known for their cunning and their cruelty. Most people see them as troublesome pests rather than an actual formidable race to engage with. Goblin cities grow very fast but have very high unrest, tax avoidance, and can't build armorers guilds, animists guilds, maritime guilds, fantastic stables, oracles, wizards, monasteries, merchants. Really, the farmer's market? I don't think you needed to take the farmer's market away from them. I think goblins would do farmer's markets. But yeah, no, I can't see goblin monks. I can't see goblin merchant kings. Like all the rest of this, yes. Fortifications, no, they wouldn't build heavy fortifications. They'd build nasty fortifications. Lots of sharp sticks and, you know, that have been rubbed in poop or something. Alright. More figures. Reduced cost. No food. Upkeep. There's gonna be goblin swarms. If I can do something to remove the gold upkeep from things, I could have an unlimited number of units fielded. And most of the melee units could... budding clone? I don't know what that means. They're easy to hit. Well, everything gets 2 figures, so that goes without saying. Oh, their mechanical units get half health and minus 20% attack. Yeah, fair enough. And everyone hates them except for halflings for some reason. Wait, what's this goblins +2? They hate themselves? Oh, we're the self-loathing goblins. Oh, is that so? We're goblins. We start in the Stone Age. Okay. Should we ban anything? We could make it an all-goblin. I still want to do an all-elf game, but we're just testing the goblins. I'm not going to make things too weird. I'm not going to make things too weird. Yeah, turn off the treasure impact. I didn't like the way book collectors worked, so we'll ignore that. Well, we're goblins. Alright. Oh my gosh, I just don't get enough letters to do what I want. I can't type Dance Magic Dance, or You Remind Me of the Babe. What can I name it? Obviously, the Labyrinth. Okay, Spearmen. 9-figure Spearmen. Well, that's one more than we normally have. Normally, Spearmen are 8-figure. Recklessly aggressive. First strike, minus 5% to defend. Well, only plus 1 figure in their case, but hey. And able to budding their clone. What the hell does that mean? Budding their clone. Oh, let's see. It's a spell. Okay, they can summon another Spearman. Okay, so they can summon they can summon another themselves in fight. Ah, cool. Good. Okay. Negate first strike. It said they have first strike, but they don't actually have first strike. They just have negate first strike. Okay. That's fine. Hey there, Drowbard. All right. Well, I kind of want to find out if these are the strongest spearmen in the game. The fact that they can use Shadow Clone Jutsu makes me feel like we've got the strongest spearmen ever. All right, as for our look at the housing. Okay, let's see. More stuff was such a cool mod. What do we want to build first? Night Goblins. Let's see. Right now we've got... we can do bowmen. 8-figure bowmen. The bowmen are unable to split. On the one hand, 8 figures. On the other hand, no multiply. I'm still going to use them, so I guess that's fine. Hey, look, they claim that they have first strike, too. Huh. Doesn't say anything about it. Okay. Oh, wait, there it is. And able to bud their clone. No, they can't. They cannot. It's fine. I know it's a work in progress, okay? Let me tease what I see. Let's see. What happens if I build this? Nothing. It needs something else. Night Goblins need a second component. Well, let's take a look. Okay. In theory, these are all the things we're able to build without getting that one spell. Hey, the catapult only has 1 figure. I thought it was supposed to have 3. Same with the ballista. The settler has 3 figures. And can bud? What? Are you gonna bud the horses and the carts too? I think you can take this off the settler and nothing will be lost, okay? I don't think they need that ability. Hobgoblins. These are basically advanced spearmen. Goblins grow by absorbing the essence of other creatures. They do? Huh? Especially the sentient ones. That makes them smarter and more social. So you're going to have a mechanic for spearmen to evolve into hobgoblins, then? with childlike yet more mature and practical behavior. While they enjoy fun, they are more responsible and take on tasks smaller goblins avoid, like gathering food, doing math, digging, building. Outside the nest, in addition to fighting goblins, hobgoblins also do field work, such as building roads. Individually, they are generally friendlier and more helpful than other goblins, but they become more violent and aggressive when in groups. So like locusts, they get angrier when there's too many of them together. Goblins as locusts. So these are... They've got 2 health and 8 figures. I'm gonna say they're kind of like pikemen-ish, but they can construct. So typically, you only see construction on fighting units in these kind of games on the Romans. Well, let's see. I think with budding and this incredibly low cost, hobgoblins might be my default unit to make a crap ton of. Alright, next up we've got War Boss. Oh shit, we've got regeneration. These guys eat. They're very strong. They're very angry. What's this? Goblin Horde. All goblins get a bonus when one of these guys are on the battlefield. Okay. So, you want one of these in every army. Okay. Goblin War Bosses. I think you can take the Warband out. Goblin War Bosses is a special Goblin Elite military infantry unit. Putting a lot of descriptors here. I think we can just call it an elite unit. We can see that this is military and or melee and all for ourselves. The sprite work conveys that that's probably an axe. Not all small goblins mature into responsible and helpful hobgoblins. Some absorb the essence of large, powerful creatures, going bigger and becoming dominant, who bully smaller ones into submission. Known as war bosses, these goblins are larger, more cunning, ambitious, and lazy. Wait, hold on. We're more ambitious and more lazy? Pick one. We need a proper description of what they're like. Pick one of these 2 traits. Unless their ambitions are to lay around and do nothing. With an unquenchable thirst for power, influence, and violent entertainment. Well, who doesn't love that? Their strength is measured by the number of henchmen they command, whom they treat as chess pieces in their most satisfying game of war. For war bosses, the greatest joy is to conquer their enemies, pursue them, plunder them for resources, and I feel like this is almost a quote from Conan the Barbarian, but just a little bit off. Alright, next up we've got the Spider Riders. So, war bosses cannot clone. But the fact that they regenerate is ridiculous. In fact, although I'm only supposed to use one of them per army, the regeneration ability is so incredibly powerful that I can see myself building entire armies of war bosses. Because regeneration is really freaking powerful. It's my favorite ability. Alright, next up we've got Spider Riders! Look at them. Okay. Well, the web is super useful. Any city would be happy to have one of these guys defending it. And they don't take that long to make, although their maintenance cost is rather extreme. But any city would love to have one of these in its defenses. That would be my primary use. And then I can use them specifically with heroes and other specialized armies. But I see them mostly as, man, I love being able to throw a web at an attacking enemy. Alright, we got Twixters! They're kind of harlequins. Look at this defense. Oh, are these our nilbogs? They're basically indestructible. Well, they teleport. They hit you twice when they hit you, poisoning you both times. They also do eat food. And they have quick casting to drop one trap. Yeah, that's all very complicated anyway. They do damage. They're practically indestructible, and they do damage. Oh, they recharge. That's a new mechanic. Have not seen that one before. New trick. The Goblin Tricksters, take the word warband out, is a special goblin specialist unit. There's nothing goblins enjoy more than pranks and dark humor, and being goblins, these pranks are far from harmless. Hobgoblin Tricksters? Wait a minute, a second ago we were Goblin Tricksters, now we're Hobgoblin Tricksters. Take on the task of pranking enemies with traps and skillfully dodging their attacks. Entertaining younger goblins and their war bosses alike while turning enemies into unwitting fools. Their walls into piles of dirt, and their meticulous plans gone awry. I don't think they had the ability to destroy a wall. Oh, they did. Okay. They did. It's a very strange ability for them. Okay. Alright. So they're actually a siege unit. Okay, next up we have Rabble Rousers. Resistance to all one. Okay, this is our shaman. This is our shaman. They can cast Blaze of Glory on their own. There's an unnecessary word again. As a special goblin support unit. Goblins love mimicking other sentient races, spending time observing their behaviors, even if they only grasp bits and pieces. One of their favorite things is imitating politicians, giving rousing speeches or clergy, inciting fanaticism. Drawn more by the excitement and motion they stir rather than the message, Goblin Rabble Rousers harness this effect, delivering rousing speeches to incite fanaticism and provoke survival. No, they don't provoke survival. They provoke the... sacrificial. Okay, sacrificial. Yes, provoke sacrificial, even violent actions. There we go. I misread it. Okay. Ooh, arsonist. Huh. So they spawn... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, we got somehow mixed up. So rabble rousers are the ones who get other people to be their cat's paws. They're cowardly. They represent goblin cowardice in getting other people to getting their own kind killed for their own ends and amusement rather than fighting themselves. Hexers. Oh shit, they have an illusion attack? Do they need an illusion attack? On top of everything else they've got, including regeneration and webbing. What the hell just happened? What are you doing over there? What was that? That was weird. Okay, where were we? Tricksters, rabble rousers, hexers. Oh, hey, there's liability. Hey, there it is. Wow, 4x? Well, that's a lot. I'm not 100% sure this unit needs illusion attacks. This isn't even a, this doesn't even have a wizard's tower backing it. I'm pretty sure that liability times 4 is good enough that I'd want this unit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's just the raw stats of this unit by itself means I'll be using it even without that. So that ability can probably be dropped. No, yeah, no one is remote accessing my computer. That was just, I don't know what that was. Yeah. Underdark radiation tests. Click the arrow on the catapult to see the modification. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see. Goblin Hexers is a special goblin lower rank magician unit. Goblins begin learning magic shortly after their progenitor spores descend from the great beyond of the twin planes. As they absorb the essence of magically sensitive creatures and mana-rich materials, they gradually develop the ability to wield magic independently. Most... I kind of feel like they should just be stealing magic from other people. They're thieves. While most goblins can't muster enough magical strength to satisfy their desires, some do and infuse their own unique style. Efficiency and effectiveness are not their priorities. Instead, they aim to cause as much chaos, silliness, and agony as possible. Yeah. Alright, we've got another butter. Arsonists with a breath weapon and fear. This would be competing with hobgoblins as the main go-to unit. Same maintenance cost. They produce slower and have a slower movement speed. Fear is a major power, though. Fear is a major power. Yeah. They delight in watching things burn. Even those less inclined to destruction enjoy the warmth of a bonfire. Some say it feels like the mother they never had. So when goblins briefly got their hands on dwarven flamethrowers and dragon shields, chaos ensued. These items were soon reclaimed. Goblins began to craft their own crude flamethrowers from scraps, using everything from curing skin rashes to burning down cities. This innovation quickly spread through goblin nests, even reaching across the sea. Those who had never encountered yet. Okay, so gut feeling, having not tested them, fear's very potent. And this is a very cool special unit. I sort of feel like this unit should require something additional. I don't know where they are on the tech tree yet, but I feel like this unit should be harder to get to than the hobgoblin. Maybe even requiring a forest or some other type of terrain nearby for them to might be interesting if the goblins had some of their units restricted to specific things, so that when you're building a goblin city, you don't know which units you're going to get. Well, you would know, but each goblin city would have a different roster of units. Like, spider riders would require forests, war bosses would require, I don't know, mountains. Somebody else might require, you know, a desert or a tundra or something else. Might be an interesting route to take. Okay. Goblin specialization. Okay, so it should just say 3 figures there in this case. But, okay, cool. Perhaps even the ballista and catapult would require something. I don't know. It's a thought. I don't know if that's the right way to go with it, but it's a thought. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Night goblins. Okay, we have a stealthy goblin. Not invisible, just stealthy. Oh shit, they're a really good archer, though. Poison 2. Night vision. Huh. Interesting. So goblins do have a reason to cast darkness. Interesting. Very low upkeep. Bowmen actually have an upkeep of 0. This seems like a good unit to me. There's a special goblin advanced missile infantry. Okay, we don't need all these words. We know it's anyway. Born from spores in dark caves. Ah. Night goblins feel more at ease in darkness than in daylight. With superior night vision, they excel in hiding, lurking in the shadows, and silently stalking enemies like their own shadows before finishing them off. Occasionally, they infiltrate the settlements of others and observe their nighttime activities, and are eager to imitate them. However, as all goblins are biologically asexual, yet they have strong desire to mimic these nighttime dirty acts with other races anyway. Okay. Great. Alright, so these nasty little things have a really high archery score. But they only use the mildest of poisons from boiled nettles. This is very strong archer. I wasn't expecting to see one with that much. I guess this is sort of like their... It's not really like their crossbow equivalent. I don't know. Goblin mechanics! Ah. Mechaniacs. So, another strong ranged unit. Wait, they're poisoning their bullets? I guess I don't know what they're shooting. Anyway, they can construct catapult. That's huge. Another one that eats a food, actually. All mechanical units gain a bonus to hit and to defend. So when you're playing dwarves, what you really want are goblin maintenance crews. What the heck? So they have a regeneration aura that only kicks in on units that are below 50% health. Making abilities that are more complex. The Goblin Mechanics is a unit. Mechanical unit. Let's see. Goblins are highly curious and inventive, often lacking any sense of self-preservation in their pursuits. Among them, those with an intense passion for mechanics are known as mechaniacs. They love tinkering with devices, have a knack for transforming scrap heaps into makeshift yet functional war machines that are as unsafe for themselves as for their enemies. Their reckless disregard for safety allows them to repair machines in the heat of battle, undeterred by enemy fire or personal risk. I feel sort of like, from this description, it sort of feels like their catapults should somehow be damaging their own team. Alright, we got two more. And this is all without having access to... Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We can access all of our units. We don't even need that global. Alright, Poxbearers. Shit, Death Touch, Doom, and Poison 5? Oh, this should definitely be limited. This has to be their swamp unit. This has to be limited, right? Let's see. This is normally a hero ability. Okay, so every turn they're taking damage, but they start each battle at full health. Okay. That might be useful in a defending thing, if you get hit multiple times in the same turn. Fear, a second fear unit. In combat, all goblin units suffer a -1, -1, -1, while all non-goblins suffer a -3, -3, -3. We'll see how this plays, but that's huge. Does that affect mechanical units? That doesn't affect mechanical units, right? A goblin unit. Goblins, though unfamiliar with sanitation, love playing doctor and patient and are especially drawn to the idea of nurses. Foxbearers emerge from their chaotic attempts to impersonate patients and cure each other, with goblins competing to be the sickest and attract the most attention. Eventually, they discovered their self-induced illnesses, though manageable for them, were devastating to others, a fact they quickly weaponized. And finally, we have the Doom Wheels. Is this our cavalry? Holy shit, that's a lot of attack power. 3 times fear? So that fear is their dominant superpower. Okay. This is a lot of traits. Oh, I can't right-click what the big red button is. I can't find out. Oh, this counts as a mechanical unit, too. That's a big deal. The Doom Wheel Squad is a mechanical mounted unit. The Doom Wheel is a motorized mono-wheel designed and operated by goblins, armed with scythe-like blades. It hurtles forward at high speed, crushing everything in its path. Its engine uses volatile mixture of molten quark and crystals. It's okay, so they have to have one of these. You can't build them if your town doesn't have one of these on it. Okay. It's raw propulsion through intense agitation, cutting edge but perilous technology. Okay, due to scorching radiation emissions, toxic gases, and the high risk of explosion, goblins constantly push these poorly crafted machines into overdrive, making the Doom Wheel a deadly hazard for both enemy and driver alike. I feel like it should cause some kind of self-destruction when you're using it. Maybe that's what the big red button does. Oh, really? I haven't seen it before. So the repair, so the junk repair, so everybody else has repair, and goblins got a nerfed junk repair. Okay. There it is. Okay. Alright. And the mechanical expert everyone gets as well, huh? Alright. They have a lot of really powerful sounding units, and they can access everything before that one thing comes into play. Tree of Knowledge. They don't even need Tree of Knowledge for their advanced super tech. I think they will probably, my feelings looking at them right now is we'll probably find they're overtuned. But let's see where they fall in the actual tech tree here. Oh, build a library, create arsonists. Fahrenheit 451, eh? I didn't see gliders anywhere. I actually didn't find the gliders. Okay, looks like there's a second component to that. Oh, catch you later, Wings. Hold on a second. Do we have sound? We have sound. We do not have music? What's going on here? What this? We have no music. Well. Huh. Oh well. I guess we don't have music today. Well, this was not my fault, okay? I troubleshot my sound, and I've got everything working on my end. I also missed the submarine. Okay, we do need the Tree of Knowledge. Okay. Alright, let me see. What do we want to do? Let's get a Forester's Guild and... Huh, brewery. I didn't notice the brewery. I guess the town hall. Okay. We'll get a couple of buildings in quick. Yeah, that should be fine. We're going to want to get ourselves some settlers out soonish. We've got a magic spirit growing. We've got our mana turned on. Oh, right, taxes. How far can we go? Not that far. What's he holding? Is he blowing a horn? What's he doing? Okay, not that. There we go. I think there needs to be a little bit more distinction between the farmer and the worker. It's a little hard for me to tell which is which. If any color was changed on it, just any little thing was done to make it easier to tell them apart. Okay, let's begin. I want skeletons. Alright. Well, you can just patrol. Can't buy it now, but I will buy it tomorrow. Of course I need the skeletons as a goblin. I always need skeletons. It gives me something to do with my turns when I don't have anything else to do. Ah, music. Yes. Let's go look around. Gargoyles. Yes. Purchase now. Yes. Okay, let's head this way. Oh, we got another torchbearer. Can't has that. That's better. What's this? Nope, 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 nope. Nopety nope, nope. Alright, we have a pretty good starting city, all things considered. Not perfect, but just, it's pretty good. Is pretty good. And this? Okay. Next ghost. Okay, we've got some production bonuses. Should I go straight in for... Should I go straight in for settlers or go for more bonuses? So, the night goblins already require a hill. So, a hill or mountain, because they're tied to the mining guild. Alright, the goblins, they must spread. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. No, go away! Pesky rebel! I will banish you from this village to go live in the... I don't know, somewhere. We're still looking. Let's make ghouls. I think bowmen are awesome. And inexpensive. Should I mass produce them? Or should I make another settler? 2 bowmen would help with my taxes a little. But I could produce spears even faster if that's all I want. Okay, where are we putting you? This is pretty crappy look. 17 isn't too bad. We'll overlap slightly. Other options? Bah, who cares about other options? Get city over there. Go, go, go! Okay, lots of desert. Maybe we'll find something usable. Okay. Two goblins. Tax collector. How much can we press down our heel on their throats? Only this much. That's okay. Should we switch back to settler yet? It's 4 turns. I could spend half its production on more spears. Uh-oh. I need a food? Food? What is that? What is this food of which you speak? What did I do? I bet it's the settlers. The gluttonous settlers who are at fault somehow. Ooh, demon lords. Ooh. I'm going to nudge one down. And you're going to head in this direction. Ah, okay. And what is this? Bowman. We need skeletons for those. We'll get them soon. And by soon, I mean, you know, someday when we actually start researching things. Tell me. 18? That's a bit much. But what if, for a turn... So basically it would cost me 180 mana crystals. No, 160 mana crystals. Plus the cost of the skeletons themselves. Where you want to live? Well, the swamps are lovely this time of year. Yes. I suppose you could shimmy on down to there. Okay. I think we need another. Okay, there's a spot here that's not great. Spots over in the desert. Go that way. Okay, this one. We'll come back to you. What's the least shitty area over here? I don't know. I'll put you here. Yeah, more settler. I'm on an island. Alright, it's Goblin Australia, and we are the terrible wildlife. Oh, is that all? Come on, where's that first, where's that first ghoul? I'm gonna turn some gold into mana. And... settle. Okay. Looks like we're left with a spot there. Alright. We'll fill in all the spots we can. With this whole place will just be a sea of goblins. Oh. Maybe separate island? Okay, separate island. Few phantom beasts. Werewolves. Warbears. Alright, warbears sound like the first thing to go for. So, let's go! Oh no, shock. They don't... You know, it's fine. No, it's not. Alright, fine. Have you seen our potential lineup of critters? You might think that it's mosquitoes, but it's probably just a goblin shooting tiny darts at you. Might be connected, but I just don't think so. Hey! Draconians, eh? How do we feel about draconians, boys? Should we send in the arsonists? There's a city here somewhere, and we aim to find it. None of my cities have matured yet. Oh, wasps. Oh! Is that so? This island ain't big enough for the two of us. Okay, we need to be able to beat bears and flying units. Well, how we gonna do that? They're building boats? What are you doing? Oh, right, you're... Nope, no friend of mine. No trade offers to be found there. Alright. I'm going to continue throwing settlers, but then we're going to have to switch gears and create things that can fight him. I'd love to make a second ghoul, but... Alright, let's find out how ridiculous these guys are. Not a great first impression. temporary units get an extra +1. Oh, interesting. No! My spearman! Breakthrough sooner. We're not forced now. No way! The bear is stronger than the ghoul? And all of that. Well, that was a disaster. Really? The bear is that much stronger than the ghoul? Even with the buff spell? Really? Yeah, I mean, I normally don't think much of spears and don't use them, but damn. Alright, let's see. This one goes... Unfortunately, I think it goes here. Alright, we can use 2 more settlers, and then we're gonna switch gears. By then, we should have the skeletons to take this over. We share colors. No, never mind. We share nothing. There is nothing I have in common with you. Not one thing. Prepare yourself for fungal infection. Good. Fusen just hit a pop of 3. Really? No, just keep doing the housing thing. It's fine. Okay, we might... This island might turn out to be a small island that we'll want to take over as well. Maybe. Alright, fine. Make it now! Looks like we've met all of our neighbors. I need at least one more. Maybe our chaotic friend is... Ooh, options. That was a good day. Don't overlap a little less. Go for it. One more and we're good. Yeah, you can make houses a little bit longer. That's crazy growth. But pretty soon we're going to need to do a military overhaul. Oh, right. This isn't Alpha Centauri. I don't push B. I actually click settle. Right. There's a lot of terraforming in Alpha Centauri. I had to use the hotkeys for it all. It was so weird in the new version of Master of Magic that Summoning Circle actually costs mana. Because I've gotten so used to just casting it at instant speed for free. Didn't I only put 4 wizards in the game? Did y'all forget that Arcanus exists? Huh. Well, maybe I should try to breach the towers early. Okay, well... We've goblined up this place pretty good, I'd say. That's the last one we need right there. So we need to take the Draconians. We'll take this first. And then we'll think about our true enemy. The bears! I kind of want to put a bowman in every single city, like, right away. But that's probably not the correct play. Alright, what is the strongest goblin we can get our hands on quickly? A 6-figure spider rider right away. Just a stable? That's pretty good. We'll call that 3 times 6. Okay. The only drawback is that they cost a huge amount to build and maintain. Okay, next up we've got the Hobbs. And that's an 8 times 5. You lose the poison, but they're also very inexpensive. I kind of feel like the Hobbs might be the correct play here. Okay. I'm not sure what the ingredients to the night goblins are. Okay, it's a fighter's guild. That's a little bit further. The war boss would be nice. No, war boss yet. There's something else ingredient for that. Okay. Well, let's put these back. The rabble rousers are easy to get. Okay. That will give me 3x Blaze of Glory, which I could put on the cloned units. So we can throw that on clones. And if we have the hobgoblins be cloned, we could make a unit that hits for a 9 with the rabble rouser. That's a pretty good combination. That might work for First War. The library, yeah, it takes more to get the arsonist, so we can rule that out. I think it's Shrine, Armory... What's with this 7? What's with this odd number? Yeah, I think it's 1 rabble rouser, 2 for every 3 hobgoblins. So, yeah. That's an army. That will be our anti-draconian. Now, there's a problem. I can't attack flying units with this. Oh, and that's where the spiders could come in. Or the night goblins. The Spiders are a little too expensive. But if I don't have them, I won't win. All right. We'll have to include spiders. That's just how it'll have to be. Alright, get up there. Alright, we have a plan. Now, as for this town over here, go ahead and do one more turn. Let's get that population up a tiny bit more. Gobbles could make roads. That is true. I do love my roads. Alright, you mangy critters, you. I do need to build things. Two turns? We'll do that, and then we'll build other things. I just want you guys to get to work. Sorry, 2 out of 2 Master of Magic mods gave goblins the Spider Riders. The Dark Elves are never getting their hands on the spiders in this world. They've aligned themselves with the mischievous goblins. The local Dark Elves just didn't have what it takes. Now, okay, let's start pumping out the skeletons. Hopefully they haven't made anything other than archers over there. I keep pushing B. Okay. So, this town is doing quite well. Go ahead and pop one more. I have high hopes for that city in particular. Okay, guys. What y'all need is an everything. You need an everything. Get the mill, the Foresters Guild, the Town Hall. We'll figure it out from there. Get those base production buildings. Ooh. Or a Halcon. Alright, that'll do for now. Okay, Shrine is on its way. There's no place for you all to wedge, we don't want to fight that, to wedge another city into my territory. Look at this dwarven city, Aura Halcon, gold, tons of mountains. It's a regular dwarven paradise. Which city's name? Sorry. I'm not sure which city we're referring to. Another. Oh, they are? I was wondering what the names were. Okay. Why Japanese, though? Surprised I haven't run into shiitake yet. And the Japanese are represented by Tengu? No. Kami? Nope. Samurai? Nope. Fungus goblins. That's what y'all get. Fungus goblins. Maybe the goblins. Maybe the goblins are the true dark elves. Maybe we've misjudged them. Alright, let's see. Burp. I do need to get stuff in all my cities, but I want to take out... our friend first. Ooh, a river as well? Oh. Get that armory soon. Your cause is dust, not just. The goblins hunger to infect your flesh. Okay. So when I was looking at that lineup of units, that wasn't even the swamp unit on the menu, I don't think. That's fine. Okay, here we are. Alright, guys. Where's the spider? There's the spider. Okay, all the ingredients are here. Okay. So. 1 rabble rouser. 3 hobgoblins. A couple spiders. Leaves me with 3 slots. 3 more slots. I should put another rabble rouser in case the first one falls. Another spider. And you can always use another hobgoblin. Alright, that's the plan. This is the production lineup. With it, we shall conquer. Those draconians won't know what hit them. Of course, they probably obnoxiously stuffed cities on other continents, but who cares? This continent will be well and completely mine. Alright, you two, I need you to go scope the situation out. Mm-hmm. Do you think the 2 of you can handle it? I'll wait till you have more backup. Our first unit with a maintenance cost. Goblins might be highly effective against phantom beasts. I think somebody ate my war bear. I wanted revenge. Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna probably hit this when we've got a few units together. Alright, you guys just need 2 more turns. And then we'll switch you to other tasks. Okay, that's coming. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Just keep going. All right. Oh, hey, Enterprise, how's it going? I just realized you're here. I've been talking to you for a bit. Ah! Gimmick on the Switch. Let's see. You need a mill. You need a Forester's Guild. You need a Town Hall. And then we'll talk from there. After you've built all of that. Excellent. And I will spend my money here because I need this army yesterday. What are you all doing? Just sleeping there? What do you all think you're up to? Keeping an eye on the Lesser Gaian Lord? Huh. Alright. More skellies. Okay. Yes, I will burn my cash on that too. Go, go, go. Not that a spider is the best thing to attack a phantom beast with, but it'll be fine. Dwarves. Alright, here we go. And I think we do this. Did it do anything? Oh shit, I don't think that affected skeletons. Oh no, my whole strategy was wrong. Well then. We'll just have to eat more losses than anticipated, but it'll Oh, you broke everything. Oh well, at least we got our first library. Alright. Conscripts. Okay. They come in a 9-stack? Ah, you're as numerous as goblins. How unusual. Alright, guys. What you need to do is get your population up a smidge. You're my taxpayers. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're gonna try risking another battle. Yes. We don't need the food, so we can let them have it all. It's fine. But they'll have to share with the spiders. Fight the spiders over every scrap. Alright. Y'all live here now. Something a little bit odd about this particular sprite. It's hard to tell that that's a goblin on top. These goblins are much more defined with their heads. Something about this one. Maybe it would help if I had chosen a different color for my background, though. Should I wait a turn for one more? It's only a few phantom beasts. Hey, I actually need one of you. I need to scout this. let's see. Go there. Exact information acquired. It's a little spicier than I'd like. We should wait. Shoop. Alright, there are 3 more units on the way. Well, fiery attack on the hobs. I think so. Why do we need bowmen when we can clone ourselves? Boy, our casting skill is trash. Can we bring that up a little? Just a little? Man, it's bad. Alright, it's fine though. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, I think we might invest a little bit in our... Oh, no, don't do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to say, we might invest a little bit in our cities. Let's see... I'll let them build up a tiny bit more, and then we'll make the spears. I bet the large number of units I'll be making, spearmen and stuff, is going to deter war a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Another spooter. Still 4 turns away. Yeesh. Alright. Okay, guys. You need to move up there. I need to build many things. Jeez, I want all the things. I want all the things. I do want to put bowmen in every city. Yeah, no Mechanicans Guild for us. Oh, we actually can have it? I think this is fine to do this much and then begin producing bowmen. Yeah, it's probably okay. Alright, you guys are going to move out next turn. No, I should wait until I finish that spell. That spell is good. This could be expensive, though. Alright, this city could do many a thing. But this wouldn't be a bad location to output some bowmen. Yeah, it would actually be a great spot to do that. We can wait 2 turns. It's fine. Our casting skill is rising. And casting skill will certainly help us in battle. One more turn. It's fine. Alright, the beginning of the Bowman. I'm going to put 2 in the capital first off. Right away. So our capital will have some kind of defense, and it'll pacify 1 unrest. Okay, there's the spell we were waiting for. Okay. That makes him way deadlier. Alright, all the other easy things were taken out. Here we go. Unfortunately, our webs will not work, but our fangs still will. Okay. These guys are now hitting for just a lot. Nobody wants to pick a fight with these guys. To fight with them neither. Alright. Fear the power of disposable troops! Yeah, this combination is absolutely ridiculous. Go ahead. Oh, you didn't even stab me. Okay. Well, that was a good find. We can use that money to fund some construction projects. Let's start here. Actually, you're probably just going to make some spears. And you know what? I think you're going to make some spears as well. That's fine. Okay. Well, we'll spend the money somewhere soon. I'm sure. Only permanent buff like Chaos Channel or Destiny or Undead will be inherited? What, you mean it didn't inherit the buff of the Flaming Fury? I thought it would. Alright. Let's bring our overpowered army to bear on a friend. Can we level up on anything on the way? Cockatrices. Gargoyles. Fire elementals. Weapon immunity. I didn't get magic weapons on these guys. What about the trices. Wolves. Alright, let's consider. First strike is a problem. If we're using Blaze of Glory, Force Strike becomes our Achilles heel. I could grab 3. I'd only have to be able to bring down 2. I think we can take this one, maybe. That means we should probably begin casting a Magic Spirit. Probably want to make a couple extra spears. Okay. Yeah, that'll probably do. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hey. Leadership. I don't really have any great buffs for him, but if he can level up, leadership is pretty good. But he'll need a little while to level up. He's not going to get to participate in this war regardless. Alright, let's see how, if we can... Oh, hello. Ooh, you've got crossbowmen. That's dangerous. Soul Linker, does that apply when they bud? That might apply when they bud. Oh, interesting. So... You sure you want to declare war on me? You sure about that? Crossbows actually have me a little concerned. That I find worrying. Nature of nodes. Uh-oh. Okay, the hobgoblins maybe underperforming just a smidge. Please? Oh! It hurt them. Oops. Oh! Oh! We lost a rabble rouser. That was a very bad roll. Okay, we lost one unit. Admittedly, it was an important unit. And we'll need a little bit of time to lick our wounds. Make a new rabble rouser immediately. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I suppose you guys should begin constructing things. Yeah, one of those, and smithy's always annoying to rebuild. A shrine. Yeah, just build all that. We'll come back to you later. I'll even buy the mill. Okay, we should have a magic spirit coming. That'll run up here. We don't actually have a medic type unit. I'll just wedge you guys in a city till you're feeling better. Very concerned about that report of crossbows, though. Okay, this is a problem. This is a huge problem. This will never work. Good. Bowman. On repeat. We gotta get some stuff filled out here. Where was the city? Okay, he took the one... Oh, he took the one all the way over there. That's not such a big deal. Okay, you two step there. You're gonna step there. You're gonna slip over here, as will you. You're gonna pause here to heal. Now, he might go for this. He might. I want roads. Oh, hello. That could be very unfortunate. Not a lot I can do about it at this moment, but there's not much I can do about it. I just have to hope. Alright, we're going to try to continue putting buffs on the hobgoblins. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I don't think animate ammo works on this. Maybe it does. Alright, a half-damaged unit produces that. Interesting. Yeah, they can do that. Hey, that worked. Cool. I wasn't sure that would. Where are these two going? This is a problem if they keep running past me. I need to stop all this. Funny thing is, I don't know that you have any other cities. Huh. You had settlers. They must have gone somewhere. I need you guys to heal. Just a bit more. Come on. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and have two. I think I sent one up that way. I don't want to have to reclaim too many cities. Pretty sure they can't crack my capital with these small things, but other places might have an issue. Well, let's make some temporary units. Let's find out if these spearmen can punch a little bit above their weight class. We didn't do so good against bears last time, but that was in a no. These are a non-permanent unit? Okay, they get an extra defense that the original doesn't. Okay. What, you're not gonna cast anything? Why are bears so tough? We're striking at a 4. They have 5 shields. We should hit harder than this. Oh well. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm okay with this. Do you believe chaos is effective against goblins? Why? It's gonna be pretty far into the game before you get Flame Strike, which would be fantastic. But I can't think of another chaos spell that would be particularly effective against them. But they seem pretty good with chaos. Breakthrough's a good trick for them. So I think it's a little bit of the other way around. Alright. One sec. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, no, one sec. Okay. Much better. And done. Boop, boop. Oh man, you got stuck. Well, Jafar's gonna have a hard game. Okay, these are gonna strike there. I'm unable to intercept them. So this city's gonna get taken. Darn it, I produced a building for you. It's fine. Rabble Rouser will be here soon, and we're gonna march and hope I can handle a crossbow. Hope that I can handle a crossbow. It's very concerning that they have those. Very, very concerning. Okay. That's fine. Okay, you don't need them more. You need to begin constructing the other things that make life livable. That'll possibly culminate in bowmen. We'll see. Alright, as for the capital, they would be wasting their time with bows. We might want to make an army to reclaim some territory, or we might want night goblins. There's some interesting options if I do that. There's some interesting options. For now, let's get the Alchemist Guild in play. Whatever we do, magic weapons will make it better. And I'm going to use you as a scout. Hey there, Digital! How's it going? There's not much I can do. Spells. Man, I wish I could rest. Alright. We're down like, what is it, 3, 4 cities? Okay, he's tired. He needs another turn. Just a quick nap time. Alright, we could begin stacking some bowmen together. And try to do something about all this. Ah, Final Fantasy Adventure. We did, me and Snyder did a Let's Play of that a little while ago. I actually really like that game, and I don't really like Sword of Mana very much. The, ostensibly the superior remake. Let's see. Alright, what do we need? We have a lot of little problems. We could go for catapults and ballista. I'm not sure what makes the pox bearers. I'm not sure what the combination is for that. Okay, Sage's Guild is hiding a bunch of the good stuff. Okay, I see. I see. All right. Okay. I think we'll go the route of Doom Wheels. Not good against the draconians, but we've got spiders for that. I think this is the direction we're gonna push. Get yourselves a mill so you can make an archer. Okay. Alright, gang. Not done healing? Too bad. You're going. Oh, not you, though. You can stay. Fred, go back home. You're not coming with us. Stoop. Alright. 1 crossbow. More wasps than I can bring to ground. 2 ranged units. I don't think I can win this. I'm gonna pick off other things and get a couple more buffs down. And we'll see if we can get the Doom Wheels. This might be the kind of thing that requires 2 armies to bring down. In the meantime, this army can level up. And we bring together a little archer army. Alright, let's begin retaking territory. I think it's still fun. I didn't grow up with it. I played it years later. I played it years later. And it's just, somehow it's just a fun game. It's just a fun game. Okay, you know what? You better first make a couple bows. Yeah, do that first. Then the other buildings. Boys. I want to reclaim this. So, let's do that. Okay. Bears. These won't be magical bows, but there will be a lot of them. And all the ones that are left over after this can be divided among our cities to help our defenses. Oh, no, Shit. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We can fix it. Six, 7, 8. Okay, that's enough out of you. You need to get to work on other things. Okay. Once you've done all that, we'll start sorting out your remaining needs. Okay. Tiny door. Definitely need this on one of my cities. The city I have the highest hopes for. Okay, let's see. Need one more. Okay, guys. Get in there. Alright, still not casting spells on you. This. Good. Great. Awesome. Ah, the mill. I spent money to build that mill. Guys. Alright. We've got some units to try and defend it. Okay, that's enough bows. Now you guys need to get your stuff together. Probably one of those two. Okay, this city over here, I'm going to start rushing a lot of their production. This city has swamps, nightshade, population, it's got it all. Okay. I thought I turned you off. Oh, we'll go sit over there. Okay. Everyone will have at least one bowman. It's a start. Okay, get your basic buildings together. Okay. Okay, next turn should be... It is, isn't it? Thank you. What a nice friend. Well, I guess. Nature node makes me kind of wish, but it's fine. Alright. We need to reclaim 2 more towns. And hopefully level up while we're doing it. Yeah, they're unhappy with this situation. Too bad. That's what you get. Alright, this pile. We'll go over here and take that. Why does this keep producing bowmen? Shouldn't be. Bowmen keep appearing even though it's set to granary? We'll see if it happens again. Very odd. Hey there, Zephyr. The strategy is mostly just, I don't know, whatever. I've got an army here of hobgoblins that I've set on fire. They clone themselves, and then the rabble-rousers make the clones die in a blaze of glory, while the spider riders throw webs at things. That's our current strategy. But, I think this has more unit types than just about anyone else. I'm building towards some very strange goblin war machines. I don't even know entirely what this does, but it seems pretty nasty, so we're going to throw some of them at them. See what happens. And meanwhile, I have 0 upkeep bowmen. They're not very good, but there's a lot of them. So I figure they can probably do some damage at least. I hope. Yeah, it has red mages in it. Gotta love that. Alright, we want to make our own swamps. We're gonna want corruption. Alright, set the last hobgoblin on fire. This stack is at full power at last. Alright, get over there and retake that. I might actually retake all my cities. Amazing. Okay. I have no money. Yeah, that seems normal. I need Nature's Witness immediately. Yeah. No. You have my cities. No deals. I want them back! There's a little bit more in the air than I can actually bring to the ground. That's very bad news for the rabble-rousers. But I can cast a little bit more than usual. Bring that down. But then I wouldn't be able to cast anything else if I do that. I'm not entirely confident in my hobgoblins. I'm gonna throw a breakthrough. Yeah. I want to be sure. So if we lose a rabble-rouser, we lose a rabble-rouser. What can you do? Oh, it's great. Finally, Master of Magic is complete! After all these years, we have the missing species. And 2 different flavors of it, thanks to, Slingers with more stuff mod. Fly swatted. Ah! No! So you did have magic. Well, that'll require a replacement. It is? I'm sorry. Nobody said anything. It's still set to Kingdom Come Deliverance numbers. Just adjusted. How is this? Better? Bleh. Not quite sure why that made him attack that, but I don't mind. Okay, we have reclaimed our diamond. Very important to us. And you were in the process of constructing your basic buildings, which you really should get on with. All right. There's no music. I don't know, Sup, in the version he put out, he turned the music off on the regular map. I don't know why. Presumably that'll be fixed in the next version. Holy weapon. I do have heroes. Revenant. This is interesting on one of the summoned clones. This is an interesting option. We might be able to abuse it a little bit. Alright. I need a new rabble-rouser. I need a new rabble-rouser now. That's not good. Those archers don't have a magical weapon. Well, what can you do? Okay, I'm going to steal away a couple of units to go this way. You guys are not going to sit there. Okay. No choice. You've got to have mana. You can always replace it with different music for your mod. You could even try to set up something rotating so that there's a wider variety. Alright, this should be giving us a ton of magic power. That's 8 a turn, plus the research. It's a pretty good deal, I'd say. Okay, I need a rabble-rouser. Just spit one out real quick. I want to put them on the rest of the towns, but that was the most important one. Now, corruption should turn forests into swamps. This is important to us. We need to turn a forest near each city into a swamp. So, I would say between breakthrough and corruption, goblins definitely like if you're playing chaos. Very on brand. Hello, what are you doing here? No! Okay, we need 2 rabble-rousers now. No, he hasn't been around for a very long time. He burned out. He burned out. It happens. He worked on it for years and years and years. He did all kinds of things that could never have been done before. He did amazing work, and he's to the place where he can't even play the game anymore because he immediately wants to fix and mess with things every time he touches it, so he can't even enjoy the game anymore as a game. So, yeah. Stuff like that happens, you know? I'm gonna rush that. That city needs to become a production hound. Alright, we need 1 here. Wait, do I have a unit that can purify? I should have probably asked that before casting stuff on my capital. Can we purify? I don't remember a unit having that ability. Everyone can purify nowadays, right? Well, that's fine, because if they can't, these guys can. We'll definitely be able to purify somehow. Hadriex has quite the empire over there, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Okay, you need to do one more. Yeah, I don't really picture goblins going around picking up trash. I guess them not having purify is fair. Hey, you. What do you think you're doing, huh? Huh. I guess the summons always have magic weapons, then? Hmm. Chat hiccups. Hmm. Oh yeah, webs. How did I forget I had those? Okay, it's caught. Yeah, just borrow music from other games like Age of Wonders. Nobody would mind. Ooh, you've begun breeding your own spider riders in my town, have you? Well, what to do about them bars? Splinters! I choose you. Oh shit. It's fine. Just do it again. It's not too surprising that I lost some of the archers. I wasn't expecting to, you know, not have any attrition. Okay, you guys do all that. Okay, 2 rabble rousers. Get over there. Continue accelerating that research, please. It's not even necessarily a modern thing. Like, almost no games did that. That's a super rare thing. Last game I can remember that sort of let you pick music would have been Fallout New Vegas with the radio. And we all love Radio Utopia. That was the best radio station. I was so sad when I completed the Black Mountain quest because my favorite radio station was taken off the air. Alright, let's see. Corruption for you. Alright, our first Doom Wheel is Unleashed. We'll need a mechanic or 2. And then we'll just make a whole pile of these. I don't think I'll need them for the... Well, I might. I don't know. We'll... I think I'm going to just send the Doom Wheels in to kill the heroes, and then come in with a second wave to deal with the rest of the crap, maybe. The alternative would be to send 4 spiders in. 5 spiders. Now, that's a lot of spider, and I'm not sure it would win. Alternatively, I could treat this army as a disposable army, and then send the wheels in behind them. Oh, no, we'll figure something out. These seem like a nightmare-made material. They want to make a Helldivers 2 movie? It honestly feels like a super easy gimme. Yeah, it would basically just be, it would basically just be like that one movie. What's its name? They fight the alien bugs, they catch the brain bug at the end, and the guy's like, "It's afraid!" And they all cheer. Service guarantees citizenship. What's the movie's name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. If I do it, he's going to hit me with a sonic blast, and I'm going to go ouch. And I don't want to go ouch. Alright, here we are. So... money into this, into their university. Starship Troopers! There we go. That's all you need. You can just basically do a remake of Starship Troopers and slap Helldivers on the title. Done. And it would sell. People would love it. And it will... Honestly, whatever they do, it's going to be better than the Minecraft movie. Whatever they do, they'll still look good by comparison. Alright, so... It's coming together. Yeah, it seems pretty nasty. I'm gonna make a bunch of them. I'm only worried that I'll have some difficulty with the flying units. You two can share a swamp. Oh, what's that? 3 of them this time. What a pain. I can't believe my initial scout is still floating about. Hey, won't you get out of the way? We're gonna step there. This city is gonna produce some interesting things soon. Oh, well, spoke too soon. No, he survived. He's fine. Wait, they made more than 1 movie? I didn't even know they made a 2. Did anybody know that they made a 2? Here you go. right. Nothing's changing in there. Good, good. What's that? Problems, that's what that is. Still don't know what that big red button does, but we'll find out soon. Well, this is mildly annoying. You got 8 ammo, you can spare some. Alright, wall of fungus, go! The clone mechanic is pretty great. I don't know that they need so many fear effects and regeneration and some of the other stuff they got going on when they've got Shadow Clone Jutsu, which is already one of the strongest abilities in the game. Blah. Oh! Ah! No! I screwed up. I underestimated their movement. Crap. Ah, can you please snack on the clones instead? Oh, this is annoying. Would you get out of my city? Come on. Out, out. You're hovering ominously and it makes my buildings collapse. Your shadows are too heavy. Well, that was an extremely annoying battle. Alright, let me see. Okay, you two shared that. You get one. And I think I just need one more. No, I can do that. Alright, keep going. Looks like that one's already corrupted, or swampified. Alright. Maybe I'll help these guys along a little bit. I would like to get that thing sooner or later. Okay. Changing plans for you. You need to make a few more bowmen. Ah! No, I didn't mean it! So much for that. Alright. I might still want to give them a couple spiders. Oh, catch you later, Enterprise. Okay. We were only at war on paper. Oh, wait, one here and one down there. Oh, the conjunction has ended. Okay. Shit, the moment this place gets a little messed up, they're all over it. I can't get over the mountains very well in your wheel, can you? if you stand here... Alright, we're gonna find out how good these wheels are. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll make peace with you for Cloak of Fear. A fool. Yes, I'm totally backing away. Look. See? I'm abiding by your treaty. Yes. Let me see. We can currently produce tricksters, which we haven't tried making, arsonists, and night goblins. We have a kind of a crazy collection of options right now. But I'm just gonna make a couple spiders. 'Cause I'm fighting a flying enemy, and it's just the thing to do, you know? It's just the thing to do. Okay. Now. Boop. Okay, once those spiders get in place, this army is good to go. Alright, this place is still getting its stuff together. Honestly, you need some spears. Do it. I want to make skeletons. Let's make Nature's Witness. I like them. They're immune to arrows and all kinds of spells. They add an element. Big red button. Oh, they have to be at half health. Okay, so big red button blows them up. That is the first AoE effect in the game, you realize? I've always been wary of the fact in this game there are no AoE effects anywhere in the game. That is the first one that has ever been introduced. Because I've kind of felt that fire elementals should be able to do something like that. Alright, this city's got a lot to do. Let's get a bank. Sure, why not? Stables isn't the worst idea. Then you can... No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, actually, we'll do it like... Yeah. Alright. Monument don't lead to nothing. That's fine. That. Already you'll be able to make some pretty gnarly units. Ones which we might even want in our cities. Perhaps. Warcala. Oh, okay. Actually necessary for something. Okay, that should be the complete set Oh, these also explode. A midget submarine flotilla is a special goblin naval unit venturing where no one has gone before. It is always on a goblin's mind. From the darkest caves to the deepest blue abyss, nothing can curb their wild ambitions. To reach these depths, they created the submarine, a vessel controlled by a miniature goblin nest with its own fungal network. Encased in a waterproof shell, its operations are dependent on goblin biological features that can't be replicated by others. Besides exploration, they serve as effective underwater weapons, though their advantages disappear above the surface. Alright, so we got an invisible boat. That could be annoying. Okay. Interesting. But what we want are all of this, some of which is rather expensive. Once we've got all of that, then we have quite the selection. We'll probably be able to cast our Tree of Knowledge before that, though. Alright. That's it. That's a complete unit. Okay, the capital can now also shift away towards producing things. I think a warlord's hold is a very good thing. We should probably construct. Okay. Yeah, I know. Goblins are giving me less money. I am aware of that. Alright, let's get this on every city. Shoop. Army complete. For now. For future wars, we'll want war bosses. Okay, I would like some casting skill, please. It would be nice. Hadriex, I thought we were friends. Alright, you got my note. With the 2 ghouls, you've been sitting in my territory for the last 5 million turns, consuming your resources to maintain them all this time. I finished this guy off, and my next goal should probably be to try to claim layers and nodes. We should also be bringing up our research speed with libraries and sages guilds and Nature's Witness. Nah. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay. How can I say no? I can't say no to that. Okay, these 2 armies are about to get a small adjustment. Let's consider the map. Wasn't there somebody on an island? It was you. Contemplating. Well, at one city, he's not a threat. Alright. Target. Target acquired. Yeah, we've got a few good targets here we should be able to take out. And we've got some interesting options for how we want to fight them. Disposable troops or the Wheel of Pain. Hey, what you doing over there? Are you taking things from me? You know I'm not going to let you keep that, right? This is going to be great when I put those in. Okay, let me see. You need to hurry up. Okay. We're going to get our Revenant, and let's see what shows up on the research list. Revenant is a very interesting ability when you've got disposable troops like this. It also, it also wouldn't be bad on our new war bosses. Alright, one hobgoblin. No, I'm going to put a spider. I'm going to put a spider in this vulnerable city. And you're going to trade one of your spiders to that town. That'll keep those safe. Okay. Okay. Let's go cause some damage. Okay. Wheel. I want to try the wheels. That's mine. Be nice to my mechanics. Okay. Well, it's a 27% boost. Wheel of Fish. Yeah, these things are, nightmares made material, as expected. That is just gonna strip the catapult on top of everything else. Well, you managed to take one down. Ooh, wow, that actually had more impact than I expected it to. So, you know, I'll have to make a new mechanic. They shoot real hard, too. What do you think you're doing? Oh. Fools! You are surrounded! Oh, I forgot it does that now. Yeah, I'm not used to Wall of Fire having a positive effect like that. Let me see. You need a new mechanic. Okay, and you need to buy that. If you say so. Some spells just shouldn't be shared. Nothing good comes of them having that one. Alright, let's see what we're doing over here. Should I get a trickster in every town? I think the towns would be a heck of a lot safer. Maybe. Sure, why not? We'll get a trickster in every city. Let's see. 7 fire elementals, eh? I would like a breakthrough. Alright. Does it? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, you're gonna put this here. There you go. Who are you hitting next? So many things are airborne. How do you feel about spooters? I don't know. Let's find out how we feel about spooters. Let's see. I need this here so that I can make a ghost. Okay. I need you to produce a few of these for me. Thanks. Hungry, hungry shamans. That'd be great. Thanks. Unlimited goblin with sorcery? I don't know what sorcery enchantment that is. I'm not sure what that trick be. But I do think you're going to go for the many phantom beasts down south. Alright, the first of our new friends. The trap makers. Okay, every city is going to get one of these. Aether Surge? I remember what Aether Surge used to do. I don't remember what it does that causes infinite goblins, though. Does it constantly recharge their spell? Okay, cleanup crew, get to it. Alright, let me see. Next. Here. Okay. Make it so. Okay, the recharge. Ah, that might be just game breaking. Might just be. Okay. Our casting skill's starting to get reasonable. I keep forgetting to cast Nature's Witness, though. We need to get it in all the cities. Big Brother needs to stare at the goblins. Okay. Alright, let's see how this fares. Oh, well. We know exactly how this fares. Still 27%. Maybe they have to pass a turn? Let's see. Yeah, it did. Okay, that's ridiculous. That's insane. Oh, we finally got our liability spell. Okay, go clean up that one. Righty then. With Chaos Channel. I'll have Chaos Channel. Okay, good work, men. Why don't you go hit some gargoyles? Actually, what we probably want to do is start making some more ghosts. Ah, you can stay there. Yep, undead. But, without regeneration, I usually dislike making my stuff undead. Nah, I don't need you. I don't think our cities are gonna fall. Well, the last one can stay here, that's fine. Yeah, get one up there. Okay, this guy probably goes this way. And then we'll summon another one to put here. And then back to Nature's Witness. Almost through to the Warlord's hold. Our super city is almost finished. I don't want you to have corruption. I don't think you should have it. Oh, now you offer me purifiers I can just hire. Okay, let's see. That's almost done, but Tree of Knowledge will be in real soon. I can only bring down 2 of you. I don't suppose you would be kind enough to attack these for me? Ah, there's the final one. just become even deadlier. The war boss is way OP. I'm not even trying to break him or anything, I'm just playing the game regularly. And he is so powerful. How annoying. Well, my best chance is probably... Can anything move? You can move. Wow. Oh, good, another one. We can make more mechanics. It's no big deal. Ah, are they unable to web the war boss? Why would that be? The mechanics are definitely the weak link in this. What? No, stop! Why would you do that? Well, I got a skull on my side. Why would you do that? No, he does not have Wraith form. He even killed my regenerating guy. Well, never trust auto battles became even more so now. Yeesh. Alright, 2 mechanics, 2 wheels, lost. It's a pretty stiff amount of losses. Okay, I think that's a trickster in every town. Good, good. Very good. I kind of want to try ballistas. I think instead I'm going to have you guys do more construction. What? Oh no, that's all backwards. Okay. No, that'll work. I don't suppose you could just tell the AI it's not allowed to use it. That would probably help the AI more than hurt it. Let me see. There are sky drakes over here. How many is a few? Let us find out. I would probably lose most of this army, if not all of it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to make more armies. Try the other things. But we're going to try to take down with what we've got here. We're going to see what happens if we engage Hadriex. What do you think will happen? Okay. Oh, they might need a little time to heal. Why don't you sit with this guy? He's a medic. Okay. We need to purify that next. I think the AI would perform better if the AI did not use it. Because the AI is going to be constantly blowing up its own units if it's allowed to use that spell. So it's probably better just to tell it not to. Rather than go through all the trouble to program a really good AI for this one spell that's going to kind of be an edge case. So I'd just tell it, don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. Alright. Warlord's holds. Alright, we have far more magic now. Okay, just sit tight, guys. You're getting your mechanics in. Next turn we'll begin casting Tree of Knowledge. I thought it was this turn for some reason. Once we get Tree of Knowledge down, we'll have even more things to think about. Oh boy. Really? Chaotic guy's gonna chaotic. Blazing March. Oh, that's the final ingredient there. Hello, what's all this stuff now? Oh, looks like we forgot. We needed one more. I could give you a random night goblin. But I kind of feel like they go with a different army. This is the mechanical army. Alright, go take your stick and pick up trash with it, please. Thank you. I think we can handle this. Okay. This has been a weird game. I bet you do. Alright, let's see. What can we do about this thing? That's a lot of mana crystals. Interesting choice. good. Fools! You have... Oh, well, that wasn't very good. Fallen into my trap. Not really, though. Alright, Cooked Bear. Ooh. Our first one! Alright, we can now produce buildings even faster! Or units even faster. Alright, Doom Damage, which is a ridiculous special ability. And Fear. And Pox Host. Which seems kind of ridiculous. I could put these in the armies and make things even more ridiculous for our enemies. And I think I probably will. At least in this army, I will replace probably a hobgoblin with a pox carrier, or maybe a spider rider. I'm not sure yet. All right. Good work. I guess you can head over to this one. Sure. Okay. 4 turns. Till we see the rest of the goblin units. We're going to take to the air. Oh. Oh. You're very expensive, though. You're pretty good, but you're very expensive. And I might want to use my money to construct things. I can make my own immortals later. Go ahead and just buy it now. Alright. 1 unit of pox, at least. A pox upon our foes. What? Ah, crap. You're doing it the reverse order again. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. Let's find out. What? No, right. Crazy person declared war on me. My units are immobilized? By what? Why are my units immobilized? Grounded? Why? Is there an invisible something here doing things? Well, let's see. Oh, okay. Tactician special ability, huh? Okay! Mother Fungus. +2 attack. Plus... Holy crap. Does that mean they can make 2 more goblins? And gliders. Okay, this is our ultimate unit. Very expensive unit. They drop explosives that are armor-piercing first strike. Guardian Wind? Rather than just missile immunity? The Goblin Gliders is a special goblin flying unit, you don't say. Goblins are big dreamers with wild imaginations, so manned flight has always been within their reach. As their nest's fungal network expands, making them progressively smarter. I thought they got smarter by eating people. Their attempts at flying become less far-fetched, from crude wings strapped to their arms and catapult-assisted launches to small, stable gliders that blend mechanical and magical features Goblin ingenuity has taken to the skies. Goblin gliders soar along with bombs, each one uniquely decorated by its pilot. To pilot a glider is considered a great honor and a thrilling experience, one that most won't get a second chance to enjoy. Okay. This would be a pretty wild thing to send a bunch of units of. But it doesn't play nice with some of the other features. I think what we should do is we should make a mushroom and then use that to construct our ultimate Doom army out of what we have here. So if I can get 3 charges of... These can attack flying. I could make... If I get 3 charges of budding, on top of +2 attack, on top of poison, they'd be firing poison fire, and they get a defense bonus. I think it actually goes Warboss, Poxbearer, this is probably stronger than anything else in here could possibly do, because we'd be abusing budding with Warboss, and this thing would just be here for a debuff. The debuff is ridiculous, but I'm not even entirely sure it's worth the loss in goblins. I mean, it's very strong, especially if you want to use death magic, like anything that save or die. This is ridiculous. But I feel like a pure... I think this might be stronger. I'm not sure. I guess it depends on what you're up against. Alright. Yeah, this is purely a military structure. Purely military. So... I'll have to see what some other units look like with those bonuses, but... Alright, a pox upon my stack here. Oh, slower moving than our other units, that's okay. At this point, these 2 stacks are entirely obsolete. These new units are just going to completely outclass them. Completely outclass them once that thing comes online. Oh, hello. Okay. No, one more turn. I think I'm going to set... I'm going to turn your fires off, and I'm going to put you away. By which I mean dismiss you. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. You had to go. It had to be done. I think that these old units are super obsolete in the face of this mushroom. Oh, hi. I can't even imagine using the leadership hero anymore. With the war boss, it's just... Speaking of the war boss, here you go, buddy. Alright, let's go. 1-2 punch. Let's start with 1. Do you think they're immune to the big red button? Single catapults. Well, that didn't do much. Let's see, what else can we do? I don't think the Blaze of Glory does much for a Doom Wheel. Oh, man. Holy crap, that hits hard. Come on, you need to fight my pill bugs. This is ridiculous. The mechanics have so much attack power for a support unit. Well, I was wondering how the Doom Wheels were going to perform, but I guess it doesn't matter. I got a retort out of that. Well, select a different target. Let's find out what's in this tower, maybe. Sure. I thought I was going to throw this army away and send in the second army to finish the job, but no! The mechanics are just brutal. Somebody already opened a tower. Find out what's in this one. Our new units are gonna be insane. They're gonna be insane. I'm gonna start volcano drilling. Shoot. I'll do it right here. If I get lucky and hit, like, mithril or adamant, I'd even take coal. Volcano drilling's so much better when you have transmute, though. Angels! Sure! Oh, unicorns. That was one thing we didn't want to see. And they are struggling to cause us harm. That pox is pretty rugged. Didn't quite get the job done. Oops. Okay. Job's done. Really? What are you afeared of? Go get 'em, me hearties, yo-ho! They're getting there. It's a bit of a jog, but they're getting there. Okay, unicorn meat for dinner. Now, we have access to a second plane. We could send a ton of goblin settlers through and devour another world. That might not be a bad idea. We could do that. We could totally do that. I'm mostly just wanting to see what this city can produce down here. Like, what the armies feel like in combat with all this stuff. I guess you don't need that last rabble-rouser, do you? Do you really? Ooh, elves. Oh, those are really bad. Yeah, they're flying. That's a problem for these troops. They're disposable, but I don't want to waste them. Ah, we've almost finished swamping every town. That wasn't so bad. Yes, just buy it. Alright. We'll set the gliders aside for the moment. We will use them. But let's put together our Legions of Doom first. Okay. Yay, my capital has one. Okay, do we wanna... Go ahead and do those. Yeah, that's probably fine. Well, actually... Do that! Yeah, we'll make a whole pile of settlers. Halberds are a pretty strong unit. No, we're not going to do anything. I'm just going to advance the buds. No magic on them, nothing. That's about what I thought would happen. This is how overpowered they are. No buffs of any kind, nothing going on. They're invincible. Couldn't even kill one unit. Yeah, no. The plan we've got for the arsonists, they're going to be the strongest army in the game. You can... Oh, alright. We'll get you some units. Don't you worry none. Tree of Life. Yeah, okay, you can just have one. It's fine. Okay, Cathedral. Sage's Guild Stable, why not? That should be good enough for this town. I'll get some units to here to guard the place. Go find out what's going on there. Yeah, I'll get some guards out there. We'll send a whole ton of stuff through. Once this has produced... I guess I can just have other places produce units for defense. They don't have to have Mother Fungus, do they? For just town guards? I guess a lightning bolt would be a good thing to have. Oh, hello, what's this? Go ahead and attack me. Try it. I should have put something in that. It's fine. Alright. We have our first one. Okay. This is what the war boss looks like. Okay. Well, we have a whole lot more coming up behind him. This needs some work. This mushroom. It doesn't blend in with the buildings. It feels blurry. It feels very blurry. You can see how sharp the pixels are on the buildings. This one's gonna need work. Yeah. Darn. We'll get something eventually, but it'll probably turn out to be like silver or something similarly worthless. They just killed a phantom beast. 2 phantom beasts. And I didn't have to cast a spell or do a thing. Anything. Yeah, one of them killed all of that by himself, basically. They're, the war boss is really OP. I'll make a couple skeletons. Let's see what lies at the end of this. Ah! Birds. Nice wall. Yeah, that plague is kinda wrecking you, isn't it? I wish I had something to make them attack me, but I don't. Oh well. It's also debuffed their resistance to, well, basically nothing. Yeah, that doesn't really matter what you do. You're basically helpless, guys. I'm gonna make it worse. Now you have one. Uh-huh. Alright, guys. Get in there! Alright, these things. They've got poison flamethrowers. Okay, 8 figures at 8 attack. How does that compare against something like a hammer hand? Fear. They can attack up, they can attack on ground. They're, where's their budding? Where'd their budding go? I know they have it. That's what makes them insane. Yeah, there it is. The spell charge is missing as a bug. Oh! Darn, I was gonna see how much I could abuse this. That was basically how I wanted to end the stream, was I was gonna abuse the crap out of this. If each one of them can split 3 times, and then this guy gives them a progressive buff, I was just gonna break the game. Like we already saw, without this in play, that I could kill Skydrakes with basically nothing. No losses to speak of. And like I think this unit is I think this unit breaks the goblins completely as a unit. I think this thing is too much. I think this should be a hero. I think this should be a goblin hero unit. And not a unit that you can just hire. Part troll, has the goblin horde ability, and just make him a hero and just cut this unit completely from the game, is my opinion. It's not like I have a wealth of experience with playing the game over and over again as goblins. I've only seen what I've seen. Um, and they're not going to suffer from the loss of that. They have more than enough options. I think that this guy actually reduces your options as goblins because he's so powerful that it's anything that doesn't work with him, like the Hexer doesn't split. The Night Goblin doesn't split. The mechanics are pretty ridiculous too, but they don't really work with the war boss is so good that a lot of the other units don't look, you want things like this with budding and yeah. So I would cut the war boss. Let me see. I wouldn't argue with the Poxbearer being a hero as well. I wouldn't argue with the Poxbearer being a hero unit as well. This is a very potent ability. This is a very potent ability here, Pox Host. Very strong. And I don't honestly think that they need it. Because even without that, you still got the Rabble Rouser. You've still got Arsonists that are going to be multiplying with flamethrowers and fear. And these guys seem like they're pretty good. They seem like they basically obsolete the Hobgoblin. When they can come into play, the Hobgoblin just becomes your road builder, which I still haven't gotten around to doing. I should have done it, I just haven't. I like the Hexer a lot in theory. I haven't used one yet, but this liability is wild. This is basically guaranteed to get a hit. With 4 attempts, you're going to get it every time. Pretty good. And then you'd find yourself with an extra 2 charges from the mushroom. I don't know he benefits from that as much. I would take illusion off and give him budding. And then I'd reduce the liabilities to ×2. So he splits into 2 units that can shoot, and they can both cast liability a couple of times, and then the illusion is gone. And he'd get a little bit extra spell casting. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Maybe he just can't have budding. I like the budding ability. I feel like it makes them really distinct from everything else, and I kind of want everyone to be budding. As many as possible. But maybe that would be too much with the spell casting as well. Probably. Probably would be. I like these. I didn't use them, but I like them. They don't bud, so they're incompatible with the war boss. They have a maintenance cost, so I'd rather use regular bowmen as my garrisons. Like, they're good. But in the current environment, I don't see myself using them often. Which is a shame, because they have a really interesting ability over here. I kind of really like this ability, night vision. I feel like perhaps the dark elves should have some night vision. And I kind of would like it if more of the goblins did night vision. Like, I don't know, maybe that would be a mistake. I'm not sure. I like this ability. I'd like to see more of it. I don't know what to think of this. I haven't used them yet, but they seem like they would be very, very annoying to fight against. So very on brand for a goblin. I didn't get to try the ballista yet. The triple ballista. Because I went with a doom wheel. Because, I mean, new toy. From what I saw, the doom wheel was OP also. With the mechanic being OP as well. Like, he's fragile, but he hits really hard. I think taking the war boss out would help so that he wouldn't be so OP. I think part of what was making this OP was this guy. I think this guy is a problem. The wheels are just really good. They seem really strong. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I think it's very fun and interesting with a lot of fun, tricky units, but this guy sucks the trickiness away. This guy's existence bends everything into why would I be tricky and fun when I can just be a thug. So I would turn this into a hero unit. So there's only one of them in the game. You might not get it, you might get it, who knows. But you can't have this guy in this roster. Not unless you majorly overhauled him. It's this ability. It's this ability that's out of control. It's just the Goblin Horde. So, yeah. And I didn't get to try the gliders yet. We'll come back in a few days and we'll finish this, and I'll try the gliders and the other things. We'll get the bug fix so that we have our Army of Doom. We're playing it on this version, so we're going to stick to this version until I finish this game. Other than the bug fix, no overhauling. You don't do that in the middle of a game. But, yeah, going forward, those are my thoughts. We'll see if I change my opinion when I've played the other half of this game. We'll see if I change my opinion on it any. Who knows? Yeah. Can't do 2 charges. Butting on ranged units might be too much. I'm like, I get it. Like, I think the butting ability is really interesting, but yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But I kind of want it on as many things as possible because it's very interesting. It really sets them apart. It's also very strong. Very strong. By itself. Even without force multipliers backing it. It's because on top of that, these goblins have extra figures on their units, so they're already punching really hard just from that. And then, they literally just double. Yeah. Butting is what you saw me doing all game. It's where one spearman becomes 2 spearmen every fight. Yeah. Yeah, the drow should have some night vision. I think so. I think the dark elves should have that ability. The night vision ability is when somebody casts darkness, it's a buff for you. It specifically says a specific death spell makes you stronger. So, anytime you put that on a unit, you're basically encouraging the player to play death magic when they play that faction. But it's a cool ability. It's just cool, I don't know. As I said, I wouldn't mind if it was a hero. I don't think we should overhaul it. I think we should just make this a hero. And I feel like problem solved. There would be a really good hero in the game. He'd be really good. Like, really good. And I wouldn't be so worried about it. But, yeah. He's OP. So what? That's just the way it is. You won't get them some games. This is a game-breaking, overpowered ability. So, yeah, sure. It can just be something that you get sometimes. We've already got a Gnoll hero that makes Gnolls stronger, though his ability isn't nearly what this one is. We didn't worry about, well, the Gnolls don't always have him. As I said, it's up to you what you do. My opinion is remove this entirely. Like, this would require such an overhaul. And honestly, I'd rather the goblins just be good at what they are without needing a buff. Because what you'd end up doing, if you were gonna make this work, you'd probably end up nerfing every single goblin by 10% across the board, and then have this guy step in and give you your 10% back and then some. But again, he reduces the strategic options. This ability reduces your strategic options. It's going to change how you play goblins. Instead of going, man, gliders and tricksters and hexers and night goblins are all awesome, you're going to go, hexers, night goblins, tricksters are all terrible because they don't receive this buff, and this buff is important. So I think you're better off just you know, putting it aside. He's cool. I'll give you that. He's very cool. It's very fun to be completely OP, but he's really OP. I also, and as I mentioned before, I think the Pox Bearer's also too much. This ability here is also too much. But at least this one doesn't reduce the strategic depth any. You'll want a Poxbearer with every army, but you can run absolutely anything you want together with him. The only thing you won't do is use non-goblins in your army. That's the only strategic loss to having these, is it would discourage the player from mixing and matching other unit types. But other than that, yeah, I just think his ability is ridiculous. It's insane. That's a -3 resistance. Resistance -3. That's huge. That's bigger than a Black Prayer. That's crazy. And it's also attack, and it's also armor, and oh man. So yeah, this guy's ridiculous. But I could see him as a hero. I could absolutely see him as a hero unit. Though you'd probably make it so that rather than Goblin, it would just say his own side. -1 to your side, -3 to the other, if he was a hero. So it wouldn't matter what faction you were playing. Anyway, it's up to you to figure out balance. I've given my opinion as an end user, but at the end of the day, it's all on you. Ah. The mechanics are insane. But you saw a war boss next to the mechanic, and the mechanics were shooting down Skydrakes. That's pretty good. I know Skydrakes aren't the most durable thing in the game, but they're pretty tough. They're usually one of the trickier things to solve. I'd usually have to have some strongly buffed slingers or something. Anyway, until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.